Hey everyone, my name is Detebits. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be one of my very first videos. I have decided to pick up Star Wars The Old Republic again after about a 9-year break. Um, and I just, I felt like doing a quick playthrough. Well, not necessarily a quick playthrough, but a playthrough nonetheless. I have a lot of Imperial characters, but I've never did a whole lot with the Republic side, especially considering that the probably the most iconic type of character in the entire Star Wars universe, the Jedi Knights, are on the Republic side. So I made a quick character, a Togruta male. Um, I had an initial video up for this earlier today, but I took it down because um, there was some music in there that the Star Wars fanfare that I didn't want to cause any kind of copyright problems. Not that I'm making these videos for any other reason other than fun. I'm not looking to monetize them at this time. Again, this is just something that I'm doing just to share my love for Star Wars and this game. So here we go. I went ahead and skipped over character creation and the opening crawl, so we're about to land on Tython with the Jedi Guardian. Tython has crept back into Star Wars canon. Um, in the Old Republic and... Oh wait, I need to adjust my sound settings. But in the Old Republic and Old Legends timelines, Tython was the historical home of the Jedi Order.
Welcome to Tython, Padawan. Everyone at the temple is looking forward to meeting you. Your former masters praise your combat skills. They say you're becoming an expert duelist.
It's easy to excel when you're trained by the best.
And just get through some
The
of
Jedi Council will assign you a new master to oversee your final trials. You'll be tested in ways you can't imagine. But when you leave Tython, you'll know what it means to be a Jedi Knight. More importantly, you'll know yourself.
I'm eager to face these trials. Where do I start?
There's a speeder here that will take you to... Hang on. Getting an emergency signal. Flesh Raiders? Armed with blasters? He must be mistaken.
What are these things? Animals?
Flesh Raiders are a species of hostile natives. They're smart enough to use tools and violent beyond reason. I'm sending every able-bodied Jedi down to the Padawan training grounds right away. Especially you.
Just point the way. I'll handle the rest.
Take the speeder outside to the training grounds, push back the Flesh Raiders, and find out if they're really using advanced weapons. Go. I'll catch up with you after I alert the Jedi Council. May the Force be with you.
Alright, quite the bit of exposition there. Like I was saying, Tython was originally the homeworld of the Jedi, or the planet of origin of the Jedi Order. And I just, it's actually in this game, I absolutely love the way it looks. I do need to adjust my sound settings a little bit, so bear with me. Let's go here. I have my music all the way down, but the volume itself is really loud, especially through my headphones. Let's see how that works for now. But yeah, Tython, I think they do it a lot of justice in this game. It's an absolutely stunning setting, in my opinion. But I didn't want to talk over while the lines were being said. Let me go ahead and also make some quick adjustments to my taskbar or my toolbars. And I'm not going to go through every little aspect of the game. It's been out since around 2011. I figured if you've stumbled across my video by now, you've probably heard the game or have some sort of experience with MMOs. If you want, I can go ahead and, if anybody would like, I can go ahead and do a bare bones bare bones kind of rundown of some of the things. I am keep in mind, I'm not very good. When I say that, I'm an average video game player. I'm not, you know, I'm not a super good player. I'm not a bad player. So, you know, but I can speak to some of the basic things, but like advanced concepts and stuff like that, I'm not the one to go for. I'm not the one to go to. But I've got this quest here that I picked up, Attack on the Flesh Raiders. It's the very first quest. They're mounting an assault on the Jedi training grounds in the Gnarls. Darren Weller, the master that was just speaking to me, has asked me to help ward off the threat. So I'm at the speeder, and I'm about to head out to the quest location.
You are cleared for the following travel routes.
And again, I mean, you know, just scrolling around and looking at Tython, looking at the setting, the high mountains, the valleys, you know, the nice trees. This is why, you know, in my opinion, this game is probably one of the prettiest MMOs of its era, and even modern times. I still think it looks really good, and they have kept up with updates and some graphical updates that have made it even better. There are, you know, there's ambient lighting, that'll especially be noticeable once I get a lightsaber. All kinds of things that are, you know, just the little quality of life things that make the game just that much better. But I'm going to go ahead and also pick up this secondary quest here.
Padawan, come here, quickly. The training grounds are not safe today.
Night Weller sent me to help with the Flesh Raiders. I'm combat trained and ready to help.
The Force is with us. Few Padawans here can make that claim. The Flesh Raiders moved into the training grounds, organized and ready, attempting to isolate various groups of Padawans. There's a group of students in the hills we lost track of. They're not combat trained.
Don't worry. Those Padawans will get home safe. I promise.
I've got a beacon here. If you can find the Padawans and set the beacon, we'll send an evac shuttle as fast as we can. A group of Jedi from the temple is headed this way, but maybe not fast enough. May the Force be with you.
Alright, so there's a couple of missing students. There's also a secondary component of this quest that I'll be completing along the way as well. The nice thing is I can kind of kill two birds with one stone in this. Both of these quests take place in the same general area. And I have to fight Flesh Raiders to rescue some of the Jedi anyway, so it kind of works on for both quests. So we'll go ahead and alright, just out of range of those guys, that's fine. Now, this is just a secondary objective that I'm completing here. There's a primary that I am not quite in the right area for, but I will be very shortly. Alright, somebody else is getting that cage. They're just kind of the cages that I'm looking for are just kind of scattered around the area. I know there's a few up here. Again, I did this earlier today with a different character, but I had decided to go ahead and kill that recording and not upload it to YouTube because I didn't want to. It had the Star Wars fanfare in it, so I didn't want to take the chance on any kind of copyright infringement. Not that I'm looking to make money off of this, but just, you know, I'm brand new to YouTube, and I don't want to start off with possible copyright claims right off the bat. Oh, we got a guy up here still shooting at me. Okay, well, I've completed the first step of the Attack of the Flesh Raiders, so the Night Weller, the guy who gave me the quest, is now trying to contact me. Let's see what he wants to say.
You're unharmed. Good. Flesh Raider shot me in the leg while I was rescuing some Padawans. Don't know where these things got blasters, but I know how to use them. I've been evacuated to a med center. but the fighting isn't over.
I'll push back the enemy, whatever it takes.
We need to stop them at the source. Another Padawan found a cave tunnel the Flesh Raiders used to enter this valley. I need you at that tunnel, making sure the Flesh Raiders don't get any more reinforcements through it.
I'll find this cave tunnel and seal it.
We need to end this conflict before anyone else gets hurt. Find the tunnel along the mountain range. May the Force be with you.
I decided to close the general chat there. Sometimes there is some questionable stuff that comes up. Oh, enemies all respawn. Let's go ahead and just take these guys out real quick. The silly, silly Padawans always getting captured. Let's take all of this junk, basically. Oh, it looks like he's waiting for that one to respawn. Don't need to do this part of freeing. Oh no! So they got to that one. There's quite apparently more than a few of us trying to do this same mission. I wonder if this guy is just waiting. Because if you wanted to, you could really just stand by one of these, and every couple of minutes it's gonna regenerate with another captured person inside it, and then you don't. I mean, like you don't have to move. You don't have to keep running around. But I like seeing the running around the area, seeing what's going on, actually feeling like I'm actively trying to complete the quest, not just kind of passively standing around waiting for it. There's a mine. It's the nice thing about the Jedi Knight, both the Guardian and the Sentinel can get right up in an enemy's face really quickly with that leaping attack. It's got a range out to about 30 meters, so you don't even really have to be that close. I don't know if there's another one of those on the way to... Oh, there's one up there. Okay. Alright, there's the secondary objective completed. Getting rid of, or freeing all of the Padawans who apparently don't know how to fight. Like, why would you send Padawans out into this area if they're not combat trained? That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but hey, it gets me a quest. I don't know if I've got... as long as you don't get within 10 meters of an enemy, they're not gonna see you to attack you. I'll just go ahead and do this. Because I actually have to follow this little path around to up the hill here. Some of these guys are weak enemies, which is why they're going down so quickly. Some of you guys probably know this already. Again, I'm not going to go over every little aspect of the game. It's been out for long enough. If you've stumbled across it, if you stumbled across my video, you're probably looking for videos of this game, or just like Star Wars in general. And you don't need all of the little minor details on how the game actually works.
How's he looking?
He should be resting in the Jedi Temple, but if you're determined to press on, I can help him along.
Give him the last of the Kolto if you have to. We'll fight again soon.
Kolto's the precursor to Bacta.
Hey! Good to see another Padawan alive out here. You're lucky those creatures haven't caught you yet.
I've been searching for you. What happened out here?
You they'd sent rescuers.
We came seeking knowledge of the Jedi Code. The Flesh Raiders interrupted our trial.
Never fought like that in my life. We killed it, but Jaredin was badly injured.
Your friend. How serious is the wound?
It pains him greatly. He should not be moving. It is not the Jedi way to seek battle and revenge while a man suffers.
That's your opinion, Mineas. It's not what we decided. Training or not, a bunch of animals won't keep us from becoming Jedi.
Isn't she right? Jedi don't give up, do they?
She is wrong. Remember the Jedi Code. There is no passion. There is serenity.
That's enough, Mineas. If you want to help us, we could use you. Help make the Flesh Raiders pay.
Now, this is a moral choice here. You know, she's wanting to take revenge. The other guy is saying, you know, we got to help our comrade. Of course, you know, the Jedi, you're not supposed to be vengeful. You're not supposed to operate in anger, which she's kind of succumbing to. So, you know, I have a hard time in games like this. In most Star Wars games where they give you the option of playing either light side or dark side, I have a hard time playing on the dark side. I don't know why. Even my Sith characters in this game are all light side characters. They're all nice people. Sometimes the evil responses or the dark side responses are just a little too kind of evil for me. But this one's kind of benign, but not really. You know, I have a feeling that this guy that's laying on the ground hurt would die. So I'm going to tell him to go on home.
You're walking a dangerous path. You and your friends need to get back to camp while you still can.
But we're so close to finishing the trial.
No, we are not. I see you have a signal beacon. Leave it for us, and as soon as we have gathered our things, we will signal for a ride back.
Alright, and then if I wanted to, I could go right back to Master Relnex to turn this in. I'm not gonna do that quite yet. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the Gnarl's Cavern first. That'll be the last quest thing that I do. By the time I'm done with that, I should be around level 4, so I'll have some quick level up stuff to take care of. And then that'll be the end of the video. I don't want to run for a super long amount of time, which is part of the reason why I covered over or bypassed didn't record character creation, just because it can take, you know, getting everything looking exactly how you want it can take a bit. So I didn't want to, you know, bother, or not necessarily bother, but did not want to presume on anybody's time that they wouldn't want to, you know, sit there and watch that while I make my character just look just so. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not grabbing all of this stuff. Some med packs. I mean, you can kind of see the ambient lighting that I was talking about when he's using his training saber here, which is in effect just an electrified stick. If I pull it back out when I'm in shadow, you can see the ambient light that the saber itself is casting, and because of the way that I'm holding it, it looks like it's actually like on most of the back of my head, although it is reflecting onto my back, which is odd. He's not really holding it so much over his shoulder like that. I also, because I tend to play tank type roles, I picked a larger body style for this, just, you know, to be, in my mind, you know, just that much more you know, like physically present. Yeah, that's one thing I have to get used to. The Jedi Guardian and the Sentinel, their abilities are actually like you have to build up your force power in order to use them. So like I have to hit a couple of slashes, a couple of my regular strikes. You know, I start off with a force leap and then a couple of regular strikes to get me enough force power where I can use some of my higher level abilities. I have to remember that some of the other classes that I've been playing, I don't have to do that. I start with a full power bar, basically. And here I start the other way. It's empty, and I have to fill it before I can do anything. Picking up all that junk just so that I can sell it. It has no value other than just getting you a couple of credits here and there. Another bonus mission. Let's see, neither of you dropped anything. There's just a couple of guys down there. I don't need to fight them at this point. Just gonna go ahead and go on to the quest conclusion.
Stop struggling, Padawan. Your life was over the moment you set foot here. Because the Order must evolve, and you are weak.
Whoever you are, step away from that Padawan.
You are dangerous. You killed my soldiers. Not attacking, cleansing. And we have only begun.
Another moral choice here. I can either attack him directly, you know, again, acting out of aggression is the dark side. This is a neutral option. If I remember correctly, he doesn't take you up on your offer anyway, and you have to fight him. You have to, you know, and then try to resolve it peacefully without violence is the Jedi way. So
Lay down your weapons. I don't want to hurt you.
The old order is dead. Long live the new order.
And then Caliph here is a strong enemy, so he takes a little bit more to get through. Anybody drop anything? Nope.
You two all right? What happened here? Thank the Force that you're both safe. This man's no Jedi. At least not one of us.
He organized the attack on the training grounds. Called the Flesh Raiders his soldiers.
I warned the Council these natives aren't mindless beasts. This is proof.
The
This
voice.
lightsaber. There's something familiar about it. Strange. You held off all these attackers by yourself with only a practice saber. Impressive.
This guy's voice sounds really familiar to me. It reminds me a lot of Master Rook Lamar from Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I'm wondering if it's the same voice actor.
I followed my instincts. That's all.
They served you well. This battle's over, but we don't want any more Flesh Raiders coming through here. That should hold them back for now.
I can see why you're a Jedi Master.
When you get as old as me, you'll learn a few tricks. Not yet. I'll get you to a med center. You seem all right to travel alone. Report to the Jedi Council.
This valley isn't safe yet. I don't feel good about leaving.
We have Jedi Knights rooting out the last attackers. You're needed elsewhere. Follow the path leading out of this valley. You'll find the Jedi Temple through the mountain pass. See you there.
I love that it's really just flavor text. Like nothing that I say matters. The next event is scripted to go. You know, this game was obviously made before some choices were, before like alternate pathways were really a thing in certain games. Oh, that's nice. I'm committed to the light side, and the light side is victorious. If I think if this light side stays victorious for this amount of time, everybody who is fighting for the light side gets a reward. I think that's how that works. I'm not sure though. But yeah, that's it with this quest. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up. I forgot to do this. I have some general abilities that I need to put on my taskbar. It's quick travel, revive. These will come in handy when I start doing stuff with companions or other people. There's the Togruta special ability. That's also companion related. None of the other. That's just silly. Whoop. We'll put that out there just because it's silly. So I have a couple of abilities that I am ready to pick up. So let's go ahead and fast travel back to the waypoint here, which was the taxi stand. And we can talk to Master Relnex, turn that quest in.
The beacon worked, and a rescue speeder is on its way. You really came through for those Padawans.
One of them was injured. You need to send a medic with the rescue team.
Standard procedure. They're in good hands. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
I get a nice, I get a pair of gloves for completing that. Let's go ahead and stick these out here. Basic and minor med packs. I hold on to them. I never really use them. Playing solo through the story, sometimes it's not really necessary. Before I go talk to him, let me go ahead and just repair my gear and sell that junk. Got a little bit of a stash going, but not much. There's nothing really worth buying on the first planet anyway.
Using a lightsaber is just as much science as art.
Okay, this will give me a new lightsaber form. Utilize a balanced lightsaber form, increasing all damage dealt and reducing all damage received by 3%. For sweep, this is a small area of effect. It's not really a knockback, I don't think. It might knock him back, I'm not entirely sure. But I also have one more, or a couple of more, because I got to level 4. Riposte and Sundering Strike. So, Sunder is just damage. It's armor break, and the others are damage abilities. No real crowd control type stuff yet. That would play into the tank role. That doesn't usually start till about level 10. Let's see, is there anything? No, these are all just vendors. I have a whole bunch of mail. I'm not gonna go ahead and go through all that right now. But yeah, that's gonna be where I'm gonna cut this. That as I don't want to go too awful long. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just log out with Farseer here. Let's do immediate. And again, I'm making these for fun. I don't know what what if any kind of upload schedule I'm going to keep. I know a majority of them are probably going to go up on the weekends, just because that's when I have some extra free time. Again, I'm doing this for fun, not for any kind of monetary rewards or anything like that. But yeah, if you see this video, if you like it, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Maybe leave a comment. Other than that, take care, everybody. I'll talk to you later.